story of Captain Fred H. McMurray Jr. really captures for all of us what it means to be a soldier and to make the ultimate sacrifice for your nation.
BBC Radio News on the Hour, Ron Nesson reporting. 30 men is reported to have landed in the center of Quang City by helicopter.
My wife asked me, hey, what do you want for your birthday? And I hadn't really thought about it, and I thought, hey, you know what I'd like? I'd like a MIA POW bracelet from Vietnam. And so I'd like to link everything to history. So I started doing some research. I thought, I wonder if there was anybody that went missing in action on my birthday. I was born on April 17th, 1968, which was at the tail end of the Tet Offensive in Vietnam. And so I started doing some research, and nobody was missing in action on the 17th. So then I just started going day by day backwards, and I found at the time, First Lieutenant Fred H. McMurray Jr., who went missing in action on the 7th of April, 1968. So he was the last service member to go missing in action before I was born. And we have a lot in common, both armor officers, both cavalrymen. And so I thought this is a pretty neat story. And so my wife, she got me the MIA bracelet. I have it here on my wrist, and I've been wearing it ever since.
After my wife gave me the MIA bracelet for my birthday, we decided to take the kids down to Washington, D.C. to see the Vietnam Memorial. And while we were there, I gave my son a piece of paper and my daughter the pencil, and we found Fred McMurray's name on the wall, and they etched it while we were there.
What's significant about it, and really significant for me, was when I found out I was coming to the 1st Cavalry Division, because he was a member of the 1st Cavalry Division when he went missing in action. I reflect back to the centennial last September, when we had about 800 veterans from the 1st Cavalry Division come back to Fort Hood, back to the division, and we did a parade. And then after the parade, the veterans went across the parade field, and we went to regimental tents. And you saw veterans from Vietnam, from Korea, and then some children of veterans from World War II who came to represent their father, interacting with the soldiers of today, sharing stories, talking about how the Army's changed, but how much it stayed the same. And I was watching the interaction between the veterans and the soldiers, and I saw in a number of the soldiers, almost like a little light bulb went off. Like, hey, wait a minute. I belong to a multi-generational family that is bigger than me. Because I think a lot of us, when we join the Army, we think, hey, we're joining a job. We're signing a contract, we're going to do our duty, but it's just a job. And it was the interaction between the veteran and the soldier that really changed a lot of the soldiers' understanding of what they have signed up for. That they have joined a profession, they have joined a family that is bigger than themselves. And I think that's powerful, because when it's time to fight, you're not fighting for yourself, you're fighting for your buddy.